Sheila Gunn Reid for Rebel News, and I'm here just west of Hinton, Alberta, actually between Hinton and Jasper National Park. We're here reporting on the devastating wildfires, many of which that are still burning out of control inside of Jasper National Park. Now, if you want to help in our charitable relief efforts for the people who have been evacuated or have lost homes and businesses inside of Jasper National Park, please consider making a donation at helpjasper.ca. Now, we're on the ground to tell you exactly what's happening here in Hinton. We're the first town to the east of Jasper. Many of the evacuees are here, but also many of the police and firefighting resources are stationed here, and it is almost impossible to go through the town or anywhere near Jasper without encountering a police checkpoint like what you see behind us here. It's really impossible to bring you any original imagery from inside of Jasper because we're not a member of the mainstream media cabal, so we don't get special treatment from the federal government the way CBC did, getting exclusive pooled access to Jasper. The feds don't like us. We have to sue them to get access to politicians. They're certainly not going to give us access to the national park, where we are going to ask them some serious questions about their mismanagement of the park and the pine beetle fuel load left inside of it. So this morning, in an effort to go around the independent media blackout from the federal government on what's happening inside of Jasper National Park, we took some back roads. We took some logging roads. We tested the suspension of my Jeep today, and we found a high westerly point to put the drone up to see what we could see. We were not able to get close enough to show you any fire devastation, but we did show you some of the beautiful majesty of, I think, the most beautiful place on the face of this earth, Alberta. It's just a shame that the feds chose to mismanage the majesty in such a way that they didn't act on warnings about the pine beetle in 2017, 2018, and again in 2022.
Despite such hardship, it is worth celebrating that we have not reported any injuries or casualties. Around 358 structures, or roughly 30% of the town, was lost to the fire. But inversely, around 70% of the town was saved. Years of preparation, forest management, simulated evacuations, and firefighting efforts paid off.
What's happening in Jasper is very different than what happened during the recent wildfire in Lahaina, Hawaii. Lahaina was evacuated last minute. It was disorderly, and people died during the evacuation. Jasper was evacuated early and orderly, and now these checkpoints prevent looters from going back into the town. Here on the ground outside of Jasper, Alberta, for Rebel News, I'm Sheila Gunn Reid. I'm outside of Jasper, Alberta with my videographer, Kian Simoni, to report on the federal government's mismanagement of the wildfire potential inside the national park. If you would like to help us in our efforts to help the evacuees and the businesses who are devastated inside of the Jasper town site, please consider making a donation at helpjasper.ca. All the donations there will go to a charitable partner working with the evacuees. That's helpjasper.ca.